Today I'm going to cook one of my favorite dishes. It's called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that stands for the portions of the various condiments that are added to this dish. Essentially, the dish is just soy braised pork spare ribs. So here we have the ingredients. Starting from the bottom, we have ginger, a few slices. We have 1 clove of star anise. We have probably 2 whole pods of dried chili here. And we have maybe 2 pounds of spare ribs. Soy sauce, regular soy sauce. And here we have something that is relatively unique to Chinese cooking. This is black vinegar. It's a more flavorful form of vinegar, similar to, I guess, remotely similar to balsamic vinegar in the fact that it's aged and reduced to a certain degree. This here is rice wine, and then we have salt and light brown sugar. Next, we're going to heat a pan with roughly 2 tablespoons of oil until it is fairly hot. And then we're going to lightly season the ribs with salt and go ahead and sear it. As you can see here, I'm searing the ribs meat side down, and then I'm going to flip one and add the remainder of the meat. So at this point, both sides of the ribs have been seared to a nice golden brown. I'm going to go ahead and add the liquid ingredients as well as the other seasoning. And before I do that, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit so it doesn't fly. So to this, I'm going to add roughly maybe 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of black vinegar, another tablespoon or 2 of the rice wine, and then 1 heaping tablespoon of light brown sugar. And this sugar is going to help the sauce caramelize and reduce down towards the final stages of cooking. And to this, I'm going to add probably half a cup of water, or just until it comes up halfway to the side of the rib. As you can see here, I've added a little bit more water, roughly half a cup, not too much. And I'm going to bring this to a boil, then lower the heat to a medium simmer. Now timing is critical to this dish, so we're going to want to cook the ribs until just about tender, and then at the same time the desired effect is that most of the liquid would have escaped and turned into steam, and the sauce would be reduced to a nice caramelly sauce that would then coat the ribs. So the approximate cooking time from this point forward is roughly 35 to 40 minutes. So now we see that the braising liquid is coming up to a boil, and I'm going to adjust the heat to a medium so that it continues to cook. Now I'm going to cover the pan. Okay, the ribs are done, and as you can see, they've taken on a nice glossy sheen from the reduced braising liquid, and the last few minutes are really critical. You have to wash the pan, otherwise they could burn quickly because there's a lot of fat that gets rendered out of the ribs. But if done properly, they should pretty much look like this, basically tender, not quite falling off the bones, but with a beautiful looking glaze on the ribs.